Hello everyone, welcome back to this video. Today we're taking a look at Spider-Man 2, and you may be wondering why did it take this long for me to make a review? Well, I wrote and started making a video saying which game I liked more, Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2, and after looking through it I realized how bad it was. So now this is just a straight review and my general thoughts on this game. I will say, because I have a lot of thoughts, I am going to compare some stuff to the first game, but at the same time, with a sequel like this, it's kind of hard not to. Also, I will have three main sections for this video: the story with all the spoilers, the overworld, and finally the gameplay. So getting right into it and starting with the story, I honestly really liked and overall enjoyed how they expanded on the previous game's world, with new villains and seeing what the old characters have been up to. I also really like all the designs. While I prefer the old model for Peter, everyone else looks amazing, especially the villains in this one. While the Kraven design is pretty basic, that is perfect. I will always say Kraven looks best when he's closest to the comic. But Venom, I mean, wow, this is perfect. I love the symbol, his size, and just how terrifying he is in this game. But moving on from the design, how do these characters actually hold up for me? Really well. I have two complaints. One, I don't really like when Kraven is a superhuman being who can one-shot everyone else. For me, the appeal of Kraven is when he's an extremely smart fighter and uses that to be whoever he is hunting. The second is how obvious the twist of who Venom is. I feel like they were kind of building this up, but not nearly enough. And while at points I was questioning who it was going to be, I always knew it was going to be Harry. I honestly was just hoping for someone else. I will say though, the best part of the story is the relationship between Peter and Harry. They seem like genuine friends, and it makes sense why they start helping each other right away. I always got this sense like these two would run up to MA to see if Harry could stay the night, and then run off into Peter's room. But this game has two main characters, so how do I feel about Miles? He's fine. I will always prefer Peter, and that's just my bias, but I felt like Miles took a backseat for this game. I did like the history with Martin Lee, but besides that, I didn't really care about his college stuff. I feel like this story does kind of struggle from the pacing in this game though. While I understand it's a short game, certain parts feel rushed, and by the time I got to the ending, I just wanted more. Which brings me to the ending. Honestly, I really don't like it. Peter giving up being Spider-Man so easily just feels against his character, and while he obviously will just show up in the next game, it feels weird to end on this note. In total, the story was great, especially everything between Peter and Harry, but everything else for me just didn't get to that same height for me. There is one more character I want to talk about, and that's New York. This might be the best part of the game. I truly loved every part about it, from the Easter eggs like the Fantastic Four building to fighting alongside other characters. And while I really didn't think it would be possible, the traversal in this game is unbelievable. Adding the web wings was genius, and while I was worried I would just web wing everywhere, there is a great balance between swinging and gliding. Even fast travel is amazing. I normally avoid fast traveling in games like this, but man does it feel great to instantly fast travel and then start swinging right away. Even all the small interactions are just amazing and really show the best parts of this game. However, the overworld also has my biggest issue with the game. Why is there so much less to do in it? We don't get any replayable bases, and the one we do get is locked behind Miles. This was really annoying for me because I would spend hours trying to get my best combo score in the first game, but in this game, when you beat the game and get the 100%, there really isn't anything else to do. I know you can get all the spider bots and stuff, but in the first game you had the backpacks, bases, taskmaster trials, and even the map waypoints. And yes, I do prefer unlocking the map organically, but it feels really weird how little there is to do in the city. This does take me into gameplay. Sadly, every step they took forward feels like they also took one back for this game. For instance, the combat is a complete overhaul, and in my opinion is the best combat in a game like this. But the amount of gadgets included is ridiculous, and most of them just kind of suck. I love the variety that we got to use in the first game, and sadly we just don't get that in this one. But again, I absolutely love the symbiote super mode we get. I do wish we got to switch back to the black symbiote instead of the anti-venom, but that's just a nitpick. But oh my god, the suits in this game are just amazing. Some new designs for returning suits are amazing, like Spider-Noir, and I really like a lot of the new suits. The best part though is even the ones I didn't love, a suit design for them with all colors almost always made me like him more. I still prefer the combat in this game, but I just wish we got more variety. I got to customize our play style a little more. After everything though, I loved this game. Yes, I still prefer the first, but god damn, when the DLC comes out, My opinion will probably change because honestly, my biggest complaint is the strongest part of this game, and that's by the time I got to the end, I just wanted to keep playing it. That's why I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for New Game Plus. I also wanted to briefly talk about the performances everyone did. They killed it. I am super biased with Yuri Lowenthal, mainly because he plays some of my favorite characters of all time, but he does such an amazing job in this game. The scene where he's trying to save Harry from the symbiote is some of the best voice acting I've heard in this media. So with all of that, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!